Morning, 21st of April 26. We're well into Taurus now. We've got Gemini, which is the moon, Gemini moon. We've got the 6th house and the sun, which is in Taurus. So worth and communication and health again. So 6th house at the moment is Virgo, its own situation. So health then, to do with your communication. So maybe problems with the neck, throat, mouth, and Taurus sun is about value. How much you value something. How much you value your voice. Sometimes that means your opinion. Today's card is the 21. It's the world card, sometimes the universe card. It's global issues, it's the internet, it's inheritances, it's travel, it's above all ending a chapter. So let's see if we were able to do that. Connected to the names Bob and Dean. You may know something else. Names, people's birthdays, living or past, date for your diary, or addresses. So as always, you can get more than one read out of this. It can be about someone born or living at that number, a date for your diary, like I said. It can be a person's birthday, living or past. It can be today's energy, today's chart, or it can be your chart. So let's see. We are ending a chapter, it says. We are travelling to the object of our desire. Don't forget, I'll be travelling on the 6th. So I'll be on tour again, and I'll be I will take some cards with me, but we'll see. I don't know if I'll be able to do a read or not. If I can, I will. Oh yeah, so he's picked himself up. Poor lad. I'm glad. Pretty sure that's the one, yeah, it is. So we begin with a narcissist. Someone who drags their feet. Somebody who loves themselves more than they love anybody else, and not in a good way. It could be a child. It's somebody who's not in charge of their emotions, emotionally retarded. And then we have our chap that had his head in his hand yesterday. He's centered himself or herself. This is Cancer. This is home and family life. This is filling your own cup, being in charge of your emotions. So growing up, basically. And loving unconditionally yourself and others. Keeping your dreams alive, knowing that you have options. 7 months. Because all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So somebody's chucking themselves into work. That's the Taurus energy. They are going to stand up for themselves. It's no longer going to be worried about what other people say, what people have told you to be like in the past, all the knives that they've had out for you in the past. No more analysis paralysis. No more overthinking it. Standing up for ourselves. No more trapped in your ego, which is your inner child having a tantrum. 8 weeks. We're going to end this chapter. I'm going to walk away absolutely beautiful. And we're going to start that new adventure. We're going to jump off that cliff and make our wings on the way down. So today and tomorrow, massively important, we're going to explore other options. And we're not going to let anybody, especially this narcissist, stop us from doing that. So we've got Zoe, Katie and Richard there. We don't care if we look the fool, we don't care what happens. We are going to embrace the future. Absolutely fantastic. So no energies there, astrological wise, apart from the Hero family life. We've got, however, the fixed signs of Taurus, Leo, Scorpion, Aquarius in that card. It is neutral there, but they are the fixed signs because they're the last ones that will ever want to change anything. They like things as they are. So let's see. So the only clue we've got is the 22 then. London. Oh, and there's a gift from Spirit. The gift of a pentacle, a seed for you to plant wherever you want, and it will grow within a year. So not only are you starting this new adventure, but you're embracing the opportunities that are coming your way for a new business, a new life, a proposal, a new home within a year. Absolutely fantastic. Here's a new home, perhaps for some. A house. A home is not a home without fire in the hearth, food on the table and a welcome at the door. Cancer, which is that chap there. Home and family life. Unconditional love. There it is. Wow, so some of you are moving. Or a celebration is about to take place. It's not going to be cheap, it's going to cost. And the family tree and the security, especially financial security, may be lost. Yeah. At 19, keeps coming out, doesn't it? It's been about at least a week, I think. Somebody's trying to keep you in the dark. It is the sun. Leo energy, number 19. The Karens of this world. Trying to stop you from travelling. Trying to steal your happiness. Putting obstacles in your way. But you're not ashamed anymore. There's no shame or blame that they can put on you anymore. The ghosts of the past don't frighten you anymore. You're being very clear of mind and standing up for yourself. How fantastic is that? So somebody's listening to Spirit. You might have to put it off until tomorrow because some of the obstacles might win. But don't fear the future. So travel may not be now, but you are travelling. But fear is a big factor here. Yeah, you have the moral high ground there. And it's not going to be easy. It will be a dark place. But you have light at the end of the tunnel. The Twin Towers, so maybe September time is the time. 7 months, where would that take us to? May, June, July, August. There we go. September time. Or November. September 9. Is it the 9? No, it's the 6th. 6th house is Virgo, so that is September. You're creating something. There's the pregnant woman, which is always on this card. So 11th of September. The number 18. That's our frank card. Somebody being frank. Tread carefully. You know that you've got to do that because of these people. but the nightmare will be over soon. 9 weeks. That door was always open. You could have left at any time. So we have the 18 there. It is positive because it brings light at the end of the tunnel. Don't make that tunnel longer. But the 19 is definitely negative. 22 now has a double meaning because there is fear. Nobody's going to say it's going to be easy. Fear of the dark, the unknown. Yeah, there is love but no commitment here. Not yet. There he is. 9 or 27. The grandparents. Our guide in spirit or the flesh. We're not going to walk this next part of the journey alone. Virgo energy. So again, September time. So Millie, Darren, Mike, Susan, Julie, Walter. This is about turning your back on everything you've ever known or believed to be true to follow your true life path. Letting go of material things, health improvements, hospital doors, patience. Going within, listening to yourself. Yeah, there will be gossip. There's no doubt about that because this narcissist can't let go. And there will be some effort required by you. So it is going to take finances to improve. So you're going to have to work hard. Maybe put some extra hours in. But it's not about the money anymore. Realising that you invited someone into your life that was all about the money. It seemed like a good friend, but now they're a dangerous enemy. A businessman that's lost everything, perhaps. Maybe that's you. The narcissist again. Somebody possibly in uniform with a darker complexion or somebody that wore a uniform. And there it is. What the fairy godmother always says. Number 7. It doesn't matter what you did up to now. Only in the fact that you are reaping the rewards of it. Intentionally or unintentionally you did something and now you are reaping what you sow. However, this is about doing the right thing now with that new seed, planting it somewhere it will grow and reaping the rewards of that later on. It's cutting your losses. It's cutting away what no longer serves you. Life is not a competition and comparison is not your friend. We don't chop the apple tree down for chop firewood. We trim the branches and feed the roots. And there is going to be a battle. There's no two ways about it. So, so look at the chart then. So Virgo is the main player. And it's not in the chart anywhere. It's just in its own house, the 6th house. So it's health. And that is the only main player apart from the Leo. Let's see if we've got Leo in the chart now. No, no sign of it. So it must be a person then. It's in its own house of things that go off in the dark and something being created. Oh, I didn't tell you the song, did I? Come on, Arlene. Texas Midnight Runners. So midnight might be a thing. She's got Midnight at the Oasis as well, but I'm not writing 2 songs. So midnight seems to be very important when the moon shines. 6th house, apple a day keeps the doctor away. So healthy diet, hospital doors, medical staff, and being aware of others, being of service. If personal identity and self-worth have not been developed sufficiently, someone will seek recognition. So they're constantly demanding someone, the narcissist, someone strokes their ego. Without a strong sense of self-boundaries, there is no separation between you and me. So they're a bit like my mum used to say. She was awful. What's mine's mine, what's yours is mine, one of them. And isolation is inevitable, which we've been suffering, haven't we? It's linked to health, which is dependent on how much at home somebody is with their body. Somebody's finally at home with their body, mind and emotions. Yeah, because your emotions are a big thing. They can manifest as physical ailments. So once you're in charge of your emotions, everything else falls into place. So the sun in Gemini. Communicative self-expression, restless, sociable, mind-orientated and versatile. Highly strung. The sun in Gemini bounces back after setbacks and can multitask. So you are going to bounce back from this and you will be multitasking, which will take a lot more effort from you than usual, but you can get through this. There's the bells. Gaia, Mother Earth. There you go. The wild. Cover up because YouTube don't like that. So Gaia. Gaia is the living body of Earth from which we take sustenance. Warmth, darkness, deep rest and refreshment. Restoration at the deepest level of our being. There he is being restored. Filling his cup. Restoration of natural cycles. Creating a firm and clear foundation for a project or relationship. There's your firm and clear foundation. A gift from Spirit. The Earth Goddess Gaia brings you the promise of regeneration through going deep within yourself to emerge with new clarity. Gaia brings order to chaos. She represents stability coming into your life and safety. She demands careful preparation now, so that's why it's not yet. That's why it's put off till tomorrow. If the groundwork is done to her satisfaction, she will bring fruition to your hopes and dreams. She will calm your fears and hold you tenderly in her mighty arms, rocking you gently into your future. There we are. If you let her control it instead of you, feel no fear. She brings mothering at a deep level, understanding, nurture and guidance. So mother in spirit, possibly, or in the flesh. And that would be, the mother energy is always Taurus, Venus. We'll have one of these. Shall we have one of these? Yes. We'll have one of these. Eros, there it is. Somebody was doubted and they got hurt because of the doubt. So green heart chakra, the heart wants what the heart wants. Again, somebody told someone that it was too good to be true. Maybe they took him as a narcissist, thought they were being up themselves, because Eros was a Greek god of love, born the son of Aphrodite. He's considered to be the most beautiful and the youngest of all Greek gods. He is depicted as a young winged boy holding a bow and arrows, so Sagittarius perhaps, in his hand, and is often represented as Cupid. Eros fell in love with Psyche, and because he was so beautiful, he insisted that she would never look upon him for her own safety, so trying to protect her. Therefore, would only meet her in the darkness of night, so in secret. After much pressure from her family, who did not believe the story of his beauty, so family and friends in their ear roll, giving it loads, gossip, Psyche tricked Eros by lighting a lamp, and as she saw his beauty, she began to tremble, and as she did, hot oil from the lamp fell on Eros and burnt him. In physical and emotional pain, he flew away, wondering why she had doubted him. Aphrodite seeks revenge, that's his mum, Mother Earth, on Psyche. However, as Eros heals from his wounds, he returns to Psyche to rescue her from his mother. They marry and live their lives together. Like Eros, your commitment to your family and friends whom you love is overwhelming. You give your all and never think twice about the energy you put into the relationships, as you are very satisfied with how it makes you feel and how much loved you are in return. At times, you don't feel that is true, and this is one of those moments. You have little to fear, so don't be afraid, as your loved ones are just preoccupied at present and are not giving you the attention that is normally given to you. They have no idea you are feeling left out right now. These past fears of abandonment are influencing your present. Recognize these feelings belong in the past and let them go. Give your loved ones a moment and a bit of space to get back on their feet, and everything will return to normal, just as it should be. So, one of these then. A lot of green in today. Heart wants what the heart wants. Standing stones, your ancestors, the gateway to a sacred place, which is the Twin Towers. The dark night of the soul. Look, it's only almost the same. 34. Oh, up and funny as well. The standing stones are found in many locations all over the world. Many theories around what they were used for, and many agree that the sacred places where one could make contact with the ancestors. All those that have gone before have gone back to the earth, taking with them all the lessons learned, becoming a collective energy. Standing stones are seated within the earth and above the ground, many containing quartz, which is known to be an amplifier of energies, and also one to help with two-way communications with the spirit. Standing stones may be dolmens of gateways, and some are burial tombs, regardless of what shape they take on. The energy suggests their sacredness and gateways to other dimensions. In journeying, I have often come across spirals carved into the stones. If I place my hand on them, I am transported to a different location. They are definitely portals of some type and hold incredible energy. On drawing this card, you are being beckoned to contact your elders or ancestors, so grandparents. Guidance from those that hold the knowledge you have not yet come to understand. They may be living or past. They may be your direct lineage or from a group collective. It means a time of seeking knowledge to help you with making decisions or working on an issue that really has you chasing your tail. When we find ourselves on a merry-go-round that we can't seem to find a way off, it usually requires a different perspective and outside guidance. Find a place in nature where you will not be disturbed. Place your hand on the ground or hold a stone in your hand and ask for the wisdom of your ancestors to help you work through what needs to be addressed. Ask for their guidance, for help, and look at something from a different angle or to help you grow in some way. Remember that one day you too will be an elder, as you draw to you the life lessons that make you wise. You can also travel, there we go, to sacred standing stones around the world. So if I find anyone I'm travelling, I'll take pictures. Either physically or spiritually, meditation or journeying, where you take your spirit on a consciousness to the site, can yield incredible results. You are not limited by your physical body, and you can travel to these places at any time and bathe in their healing energies. Talk to spirit that reside there. So I might gain some more knowledge when I go away then. Oh, getting them all. Archangel Jophiel this time. Jophiel works with the golden rays, drawing wisdom from source, again your ancestors. Ask him to illuminate you and help you connect with your own deep knowing. He will also help you learn and absorb information. So communication, information, going within, absorbing. So if you are studying or involved in any form of education, divine assistance is available to you now. Call on Archangel Jophiel for direction and strength. He will help you remove negativity and become more open-minded, clear and wise. The angels remind you that it is time for you to wear the golden cloak of wisdom. So visualize yourself surrounded in a gold light and be wise. Tread carefully. I connect with my inner wisdom. There we are, yes you do. You're moving on. Leaving something behind. And travelling to the object of your desire. Either persons, things, or events. So, come on, Ali. Somebody might be saying, it's time. Midnight. Maybe some of you are doing a runner at midnight. Maybe some of you are running back to save your mother from a nasty mother, or somebody taking revenge for you. Oh, squirrel. So 29, which would be the High Priestess, not squirreling things away, not prepared, and they say you've got to be prepared, so that's why you've got to put off till tomorrow, because you haven't got your ducks in a row. You need to get your ducks in a row. 27, 28, 29. So, to ensure sustenance through the winter, the squirrel buries its nuts, hiding them from other squirrels. So hide your finances. Keep as much to just you as you can. Chestnuts, small nuts that grow into large productive trees. So that seed that the Spirit has given you. Are symbols of abundance. Together, the squirrel and the chestnut remind us that careful preparation will often yield great riches. So prepare for the winter ahead. I know we've only just come out of it and we're in spring, nearly summer, but we have to prepare while the sun shines. Make hay while the sun shines. While fun and games are a necessary part of your life, don't become too distracted that you forget to provide for yourself. Are you prepared for the future, Obviously not. So you need to get prepared. And have I been working hard to achieve my goals? Yes, I think you have. But it looks like somebody else has been trying to take it from you as fast as you make it. So, thanks for listening. We'll see what Arlene has to say. Bye bye.